Hey guys, what is up? Zero here, and welcome back to Doki Doki Date Club Demo. So, in the last episode, we came back to DDLC. We told Monica, hey, fuck what happened in the last game. I'm here. We're gonna fix this shit. We're gonna make it right. And now we're making stuff right. And we have been dragged back into we've been coerced by Sayori to join the literature club again, but this time I like the dialogue way more. So it's like a rewrite of the original game, but making it seem more like an actual visual novel. But it's a nice way of doing it. It's not boring so far. So it's got its cute little style. It's got its own cute little style. So yeah. Let us proceed. Let's actually meet the girls. And yeah, and also a cameo from, we also had a cameo from Kenji from Katawa Shoujo, so that was interesting. So let's go. I can barely keep up with Sayori, who is clearly far more enthusiastic about this whole situation. I follow her across the school and upstairs to the section of the school that is generally used for the third-year classes and activities. Eventually, she leads me to a door of yet another completely unremarkable classroom.
We're here! Come on in! I can't wait!
As she opens the classroom door, and I feel some fleeting and extremely weird feeling. A feeling of deja vu. Still oblivious to the reason why all of it feels so familiar, I follow Sayori into the club room.
Hey everyone! I'd like you all to meet Zero, our newest member!
What? Sayori, I'm only... I fall silent as I take a glance around the room.
Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you.
The first member I see is a tall girl with long purple hair, sitting at a desk near the window. She appears to have been reading a book, and by looking at her behavior, I can clearly see she's not entirely comfortable with me being here.
Seriously, Sayori?
The other voice comes from a closet in the far corner of the room. And soon enough, I get to see its source, and she's visibly annoyed. She has short pink hair, and her equally short and small figure makes me think she's probably a first year.
You know, when you said you were going to bring a new member, I certainly didn't expect you to bring your boyfriend. Hey, I never said he was my boyfriend.
Oh, so just some random boy then? Great.
Way to ruin the atmosphere, Sayori.
The atmosphere? Wait. Does that imply that the members of this club are all girls?
Zero?
Okay, now that's a voice I didn't expect to hear. But as I turn to the teacher's desk, my assumptions are confirmed.
Oh my gosh, I did not expect it to be you. What a nice surprise.
Yep, that's definitely her. Monica, probably one of the most popular girls in the entire school. Hi there, Monica. I can say that I'm quite surprised as well.
Whoa, you two know each other?
Yeah, we were kinda in the same class some time ago. We didn't get to talk much, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Monica looks away, almost apologetically. To be honest, it feels a bit awkward to talk to her even now. We almost never talked, despite being in the same class. Ever since the day she transferred here, Monica started climbing the popularity ranks rapidly, gaining favor among both the teachers and the other students. Her confidence, charisma, and trademark smile quickly earned her certain recognition. Add her intelligence, good looks, and athletic ability into the mix, and you'll get the full picture. A picture of a girl who is completely out of my league, hence our scarce communication.
But I guess that's about to change now that you're here.
Monica gives me the sweetest smile I've ever seen, making me feel even more uncomfortable. Wait, what did she say? Hold up. Oh, okay, yeah, it's true. Oh, okay. I thought she was answering what we said in our mind, and I was like, huh?
Oh.
But no, she was answering when we said we didn't get to talk much. Okay, because I was like, huh?
Well, I see there's no need to introduce you to our president then. But...
Sayori grabs my arms and turns around to face the two girls I didn't recognize, who are already standing right in front of me. I can also hear Monica behind me, standing up from the teacher's desk. I'm standing in the middle of the classroom, surrounded by four incredibly cute girls.
So, everyone, this is a good friend of mine, Zero. Zero, I'd like to meet our dear Natsuki, always full of energy.
So that's Natsuki, the one who supposedly brought some cupcakes today, according to Sayori. He's quite short, and that's coming from a guy who's not exactly towering himself. And I'm pretty sure she's the youngest here as well, though I could be wrong. Looks can be deceiving, after all. I like how we put that as a way of saying, yes, she's 18, we know. Nice to meet you. Natsuki looks at me with a distrusting expression for a few seconds. The way she's staring makes me think she's trying to analyze me. She eventually looks away, barely muttering her response.
Likewise.
Sayori leans closer to me before whispering in my ear.
Just ignore her when she gets all moody, okay?
I may have known Natsuki for just a few minutes, but her sour attitude is something you can't help but notice. Though it seems quite jarring against her outwardly cute appearance. I have to admit, it's hard to keep myself from smiling when I look at her pouting like this. I guess there's far more to her than she lets on.
And of course, Yuri, the smartest in our club. Don't say things like that.
Yuri, on the other hand, seems to be the complete opposite of Natsuki, and a stark contrast to Sayori for that matter. She appears to be quite shy and more mature compared to the others. And to be honest, she is, by far, the only one who I could easily imagine being a member of the literature club. Even after taking just a small glance at her, I can tell that she's a real bookworm. And I don't think you need a degree in psychology to figure that out. As for her looks, well, let's just say when I call her mature, I mean it on many levels. Are you talking about her boobs? You perv! You can't relate with this MC. This guy is a pervert. You guys think I'm a pervert? No, I am not. I am a straight up gentleman. Tell him, Monica. Okay, that's enough out of you. Considering your first answer wasn't, yeah, he's not a pervert, that's enough. My pleasure. I try my best to say it with a straight face and not look at any of them in particular.
So, Zero...
Yuri seems to have calmed down, a shy smile appearing on her face.
What made you consider joining the literature club?
Oops. Yuri, while I appreciate you taking a more straightforward approach, you've managed to step on a landmine right off the bat. Also, I feel like I'm about to sneeze, but it's not happening.
I hate that.
Ah! Just do it already! Oh my god, now it's going away. Ah! Now it's gonna happen while I'm talking. This fucking sucks. Yeah, about that. I don't mean to be a killjoy, but I glanced at Sayori and was getting more upset with every second. Zero. I'm kinda just stopping by. Nothing more. Sayori really wanted me to joining some club, but I never made any actual decision.
I see.
Told you about killing the atmosphere! Plus, I was in the mood for some cupcakes. I said that under my breath. Luckily, none of them seem to have heard it. I lower my eyes, feeling as if I just confessed to some heinous crime. Heinous crime. Wait a minute. Well, why should I even feel guilty? I was only dragged here by Sayori. It was never my intention to join any club in the first place. But just by looking at the upset faces of these girls, this is not good. I really can't make any clear-headed decisions in a situation like this.
Well, anyway, let's not get distracted. We have a guest after all, so the least we can do is make him feel at home, right everyone?
Monica's obviously trying to lighten the mood, which isn't surprising. She's the president after all. She should be used to dealing with situations like these.
Oh, wait, I almost forgot. Zero, I promised you some cupcakes, right? Hey, I didn't make them just for some random... Natsuki? You're really not helping us make a good first impression. Yeah, I know. I'll go grab them then. And I'll make some tea if everyone's okay with that. That'd be great. And meanwhile, we'll organize the desks.
Define we.
Yeah, come on, Zero. We can arrange the desks to form a table so that everyone can take a seat.
Before I'm even able to say anything, I feel a pair of hands grabbing my shoulders from behind.
We could really use some help with that.
With that said, Monica starts pushing me forward. Damn it, we're being captured! They're forcing us to do slave labor! As we go, I feel her leaning slightly closer to my ear, her voice almost turning into a whisper.
A gentleman like yourself wouldn't possibly want to make 4 beautiful girls any more upset, right?
Out of the corner of my eye, I see Monica's expression becoming more flirtatious, her emerald eyes almost drilling into me. With every minute I spend here, I lose more of my ability to think clearly. Oh no! They're using their womanly charms! No! He cannot win against those! He's a goner. Shortly after, we form a table with enough space for all of us. I see Yuri coming back, carrying a tray with a kettle and several cups. Do you keep a whole tea set here?
Mm-hmm.
Yuri smiles sweetly.
It took some time to convince the teachers, but they allowed us to keep it in the club room. Yeah, thankfully we have Monica as our president, so we basically have all the teaching staff on our side, no matter what. I agree. We couldn't have asked for a better president. Please, girls, you're embarrassing me.
Monica getting embarrassed? Well, that's something you don't see every day. As Yuri sets everything on the table, I take a seat between Monica and Sayori. I instinctively move my chair a bit closer to Sayori, though, since she is the one I feel more comfortable being around. As I raise my eyes, I see Natsuki, proudly marching back to the table. In her hands is a tray covered with tinfoil.
Okay, everyone ready? Ta-da!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. Their whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears.
Whoa! They're so cute!
For some reason, I feel like I've seen them somewhere before. Must have been in a recipe or an advertisement somewhere online, most likely.
Wow, I knew you were good at baking, Natsuki, but I never expected something on this scale. Well, the more you know. Don't just sit there, grab one already.
You don't have to tell Sayori twice. She grabs one and takes a huge bite.
So good!
Without even chewing it all down, she starts talking, her voice muffled and some icing already smudged over her nose. Monica takes one cupcake for herself and Yuri follows. I finally take one as well, start turning it around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's the only one who still hasn't touched the cupcakes, and I can see her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to try it? After finally finding an angle I'm satisfied with, I take a bite. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. Whether she made them for herself or had some help, it's still really impressive. This is really delicious. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I made them for you or anything.
I swear I've heard that somewhere before. I decide to ignore her and just enjoy my cupcake. You probably have heard it before. It's probably on a t-shirt at this point. It probably is like a tsundere t-shirt. I wouldn't be surprised. Meanwhile, Yuri has finished pouring tea into 4 cups and begins carefully placing them in front of everyone.
So, Zero, what do you usually like to read?
I hope that we could avoid topics like that, since I've just recently said that I'm not joining their club. But I guess I can't blame them for hoping that I'll change my decision. Well, besides, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. My words clearly piqued her interest, but she keeps quiet. Her face is like, my manga, then that's cool, I guess.
It's not like I like manga or anything.
Yeah, like that's literally like her face, like, well, I mean, I guess that's cool. I don't know, manga's alright.
It's not like I care or anything. Not much of a reader, I guess.
Yuri, on the other hand, obviously had some higher expectations.
Hey, don't say like it's a bad thing or something. Oh? I'm sorry. I didn't mean it that way.
Monica leans to me, half whispering.
Natsuki keeps her entire manga collection in the club room.
Sayori lets out a giggle, snorting in her teacup.
Yeah, she's always saying that it's literature as well.
Now you've done it, Sayori.
Manga is literature!
We all laugh, unable to keep it together while looking at Natsuki's quickly reddening face. Aww. Natsuki, it's okay, it is literature. I agree. Everyone type in the comments how it's literature. Give examples. Go, this is your homework.
Examples? Oh no, now everyone's gonna do it.
Give examples of manga being literature.
You're going to get titles. Your comments are gonna be nothing but titles and paragraphs.
It's gonna be manga suggestions. You don't have to actually do it, it's okay.
No, everyone's gonna do it now. Just because you said so.
No, they don't have to, it's okay. You can just put anything you want to. You can just put a timestamp and put lol XD, my favorite part. Now someone's gonna do that and think they're a hilarious guy.
They're gonna do it, and they're gonna copy it exactly, and they're gonna be like, he's gonna pin my comment.
Now what do I do? I can't say anything. Now it's a meta game. What do I do? Do I pin his comment? Do I not pin his comment?
What if it was my comment?
You don't comment on my videos.
What if I will?
You're gonna forget.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
Okay, whatever you say, lady. With the atmosphere finally getting less tense, we spend the next few minutes just chatting and drinking tea. Natsuki's cupcakes fade away with alarming speed.
So, Zero, I take it that you're enjoying your stay here so far?
I reach out to grab the last cupcake from the tray. Well, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. I mean, what sane guy would say no to that question? And besides, those sweet smiles that answer earns from Monica, Yuri, Sayori, and even Natsuki are definitely worth it. And by the way, Monica, I wanted to ask you, how come you decided to start your own club? You could easily be a board member for any of the major clubs. Actually, weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Monica smiles and takes a sip of tea.
I knew you would bring it up sooner or later. You see, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. That is indeed an admirable cause. And that's why we're here to help you with it.
The girls are clearly fond of Monica. Nothing surprising about that, to be honest. After all, she always succeeds, regardless of what she decides to take on. What's not to admire about that? I'm actually surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Monica's expression changes. A smirk appears on her face and she raises her eyebrow teasingly. Damn it. Oh wait, her eyebrow did raise! Why I just realized this? Her eyebrows raised. I like that. That's clever. I shouldn't have said that. Now I've cornered myself. Meanwhile, Monica continues, pretending that she didn't notice my little slip up there.
Well, you see, not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it comes to something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. So I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it.
Such different girls, all interested in all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why we're all so delighted by they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. However, there is one thing that's particularly bugging me. Sayori's the only one of these girls I really know. I mean, I've hardly ever talked to Monica, and I've only just met Yuri and Natsuki today. But for some reason, I I can't help but feel like I've known them all for a while. I should probably quit spacing out and try to keep up the conversation. Otherwise, they'll think I'm getting bored. So, Yuri, what do you like to read?
Huh? Me?
Man, could you have possibly picked someone even more difficult to talk to? Yeah, really, why did we pick the shy one? Out of everyone to talk to, we picked the one that's afraid to talk to people. I think my characters are stupid. That's the only way. All MCs are dumb. It's just how it works. While she's trying her best to act natural, she obviously is still not used to having me around.
Well, I suppose there's no simple answer to that question. But perhaps the best way to describe my preferences is something that is truly immersive. I really love it when the book acts like a guide, taking you on a journey, making you feel like you're actually entering that beautifully described world, so different from our own. Helping you to get involved into the story, relate to its characters, and allowing you to experience all this new world has to offer.
I don't know what I find more interesting. Listening to Yuri's little speech, or just watching that seemingly timid girl speaking with such confidence in her voice all of a sudden. I have to admit, I've never met someone so passionate about literature in my life. And as she goes on, I look back into my memory, trying my best to find at least something I can relate to. I'm impressed, Yuri. You truly make it sound so interesting. Yuri stops in her tracks, blushing a little.
I'm glad you feel that way.
To be honest, the only thing I can remember that got me so immersed was a horror novel I had read a really long time ago. Okay, I like that they changed that line from, I read a horror book once, and it was like, oh, you, what a smooth guy.
Oh, really?
Surprisingly enough, my words seemed to pique Yuri's interest.
I've actually been reading a lot of different horror stories as well.
Okay, that was unexpected.
Not that I'm fond of horror, it's just that... You see, stories with deep psychological elements is something I particularly enjoy. They make you feel all those emotions that characters have to experience. Their shock, their anxiety. And quite often, these stories can make you ponder your own ideology, changing the way you look at the world. Honestly, I would have never expected that from you, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, to take interest in something so unique. Well, I guess we all have our own little demons inside us.
Ugh, I hate horror.
Oh, why's that?
Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called
Don't say it out loud! And give it back!
Fine, fine.
Natsuki snatches a sheet of paper from Monika's hands.
Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sayori settles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders, almost hugging her.
I'm not cute!
You sure about that? Natsuki, you write your own poems? Are you sure about that? I'm assuming that was something in our head, because if we said that, we'd die. I don't think we'd still be here today. Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, yeah, sometimes.
Why do you care? I think that's really impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet.
I can understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. I take it that you have some writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment until it's broken by Monika snapping her fingers.
Okay, I have an idea, everyone.
And before all the comments, our Thanos snap. All of us look at her quizzically.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone's even.
A reaction follows shortly after.
What? Yay, let's do it! Besides, since we have a new member now, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of our club.
Wait, what? Monica? Oh shit! She's crossed her arms at me. Oh no! What have we done to summon this new sprite? You fool! She's now about to fucking. She's gonna cross her arms and do something. Be mad. Monica rolls her eyes and lets out a sigh, turning to me. She rolled her eyes? Oh my gosh, she's pissed. There's no malevolence on her face, but she definitely looks annoyed by my stubbornness.
Zero.
Well, here it goes.
I know it's all a bit overwhelming, and you never intended to do this. And then Sayori bit off more than she could chew, telling us that you would definitely join. Hee. But I would like to be straightforward with you and ask you this one question.
She takes a short pause, inhaling before saying the words I knew she would say sooner or later.
Would you like to join the literature club?
I can't remember the last time I'd been so conflicted. It's just like, fuck. Now that you're asking professionally, now there's a problem.
Would you like to join the literature club?
See? Why don't you voice Monica, huh? Also, that one was way more
'Cause I don't
seductive.
wanna-
That's way more seductive than the way she said it.
It's because I have to be quiet.
True, but that's a... I'm like, whoa, this is for the Doki Doki porn club.
The reason why I don't voice is because I'm gonna have to do it the entire video, and I don't want to do that.
I mean, if we did Sayori Purist mod, you'd only have to say one word. If you voiced Monica.
I mean, but you didn't tell me to, so.
Well, okay, you know, I didn't know. You're mean. I should make
I can
actually.
read like some line.
I should do that. I was about to say I should do like some lines. I feel like I should be like, you read this. Like if it's like a
Oh,
special
no.
line. I don't know. I feel like I should do that. I'm gonna do that more. Look out.
Oh no, okay.
On one hand, I'll only give you Monica lines. It's okay.
Okay.
On one hand, it's just like Monica said. I never intended to come here in the first place. But on the other, I take a look at those four beautiful girls surrounding me. They all stare at me, their eyes full of hope, the corners of their mouths slowly moving downwards with each passing second. Sayori, the good childhood friend of mine, a little lump of sunshine in this gray, boring world. Natsuki, a cute, fragile girl hidden beneath that harsh exterior. Yuri, the maiden of mystery, covering her true self behind that timid facade. And Monica, a girl who had always impressed me and who is now giving me the most genuine smile, hoping to hear a yes for an answer. What was that about making clear-headed decisions? Nah, who cares? Being logical is overrated. Okay. Oh no, I'm supposed to say okay. Okay. Or oh no, I think it's okay because I think I'm about to say. Okay, I fucked it up. Yeah. The first take was fine. Okay. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. I won't lie. I really enjoyed spending time with you all, and while I still can't believe I'm saying this, I've made a decision. Sayori's almost ready to explode at this point. I'll join the literature club. With that said, I brace myself for impact.
Yay! I'm so happy!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, easy there.
I was honestly worried that you would just leave at the end. Yeah, if you really came here just some cupcakes, I would be super pissed. I'm so glad you finally made up your mind. And I guess that makes it official. Zero.
Monica reaches out her hand for a handshake.
Welcome to the literature club.
I smile and delicately shake her hand. I still can't get rid of the feeling that everyone and everything here seems so familiar. Maybe it's just a hint to me that this is where I belong. Honestly, it doesn't matter. I've made up my mind, and I'm ready for whatever the future has in store for me.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. write a poem to bring to the next meeting, so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
That's especially important in your case, Zero. I'm really looking forward to see how you express yourself.
I chuckle as I jokingly salute her. Yes, ma'am. Monica smiles sweetly and heads towards the teacher's desk. Oh, see, nice, Monica. You made a little giggle for her. You improv that one.
Did I?
I mean, she didn't actually giggle, but she looked like she would giggle. So, like, granted,
Did I giggle?
you didn't even notice that you giggled.
No.
You giggled.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. You can look it back. The comment section will defend me. You giggled. You giggled when he saluted. When it said the salute, you giggled.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You have a fish memory.
Oh. I was drinking water.
Okay.
Maybe that was what it was.
Whatever. You giggled. Soon, the girls have cleaned up all the tableware and packed up their things, ready to leave.
Hey, Zero, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
Sure, why not? It's been a while since we last did it, after all.
Yeah, it really has.
Today was a complete surprise for me. A very good one, to be honest. I'm still unsure if it was all just some weird dream. But it doesn't matter. Right now, I'm happy how things have turned out. And I'm ready for whatever I have to face. Because this time, I'll set things right. What am I even on about?
Hello?
Huh?
Oh, come on. Don't tell me you're spacing out again. Zero, promise me that you'll get enough sleep tonight, okay?
I will. Seriously, Sayori, you worry about me too much.
Well, who else will worry about you if not your best friend?
I smiled back, unable to find any good way to answer that question. It's only a matter of minutes before we reach Sayori's house.
Ah, I'm so glad you joined us, Zero. I still can't wrap my mind around it. I'm just so happy.
Yeah, I'm still making sense of it myself, to be honest.
Don't worry, I promise you won't regret it. Now, go home and get some sleep. I'd like to walk to school with you again tomorrow morning. And I don't want you to be all sleepy and grumpy again.
Noted.
Oh, before you go to sleep, don't forget to write your poem today. It's really important, and we'll all be upset if you just forget about it.
She pouts falsely, looking me straight in the eye. It's like a face. It's like a fake sad pout. It's like,
Oh.
You want to make us upset, right?
Don't worry. I'll do my best. I promise.
Great. Well, I'll see you tomorrow then. Have a good night.
Night. As I walk away, I see Sayori skipping to her house. Yes. It was indeed a good day. The first thing I do when I enter my room is happily throw my backpack somewhere in my bed's direction. Ugh, it's finally over. Oh, who am I kidding? It has only just begun. Yet another school week, yet another term, and now I'm almost a member of a club to boot. Can't believe Sayori managed to talk me into this. As I lay on my bed, staring blankly into the ceiling, I keep thinking on what I could possibly write about. I really have zero experience when it comes to poetry, so where should I even start? Oh well, I guess the best option is to just try actually writing something. It certainly sounds better than just laying around, doing nothing. Oh, what the hell? It's time to write a poem. At this point, I hardly have any idea what I should write about, so I guess I'll just have to experiment a bit to find my inspiration and my style. Excuse me? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, we have to actually. Oh no.
Oh no!
Well, I think. Well, look at the words. Look at the words. I think you can know who's who. Look, athletic is Monica. Clumsy is Sayori. Chocolate is probably Natsuki.
No, Chalk is probably Yuri.
Or yeah, Yuri.
Fuck. Okay.
What are
Anyway,
you going for?
let me explain. I was about to talk about that.
Oh.
First time, we're going for Natsuki, and then second, and that once we go through Natsuki with the demo, we'll do the Monica route. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
You have to figure out my best girl list, Monica. I'm sorry. Okay, so we're gonna have to. So try to help me with Natsuki then.
Okay. Natsuki's would be.
The best one
Whirlwind.
here would be. Well, that seems like Yuri. Natsuki might be anger.
Oh.
Anger's Natsuki.
Yeah.
Pout. Pout's Natsuki. Lollipop.
Mhm.
Hop.
Hop.
Nibble. Father?
Father.
I thought there was Papa. Guess father works. Manga.
Kitty.
Oh, the
Or
manga.
manga.
Pink. Oh, yeah, pink. True. Skirt. Well, Fluffy
Skirt.
might be. She wears a skirt, though. Hit. Oh, no, Poof. Poof.
Yeah.
Poof is probably better.
Puppy.
Oh, Puppy or Boop?
I think Boop is Sayori.
Oh, Boop might be Sayori. We'll go Puppy. Mouse?
Hope.
Hope seems like Yuri. Or Sayori. Sayori's Hope, probably.
Okay, Mouse or Vanilla.
I'm going Mouse. It seems smaller. I think Advice is like Monica or Yuri. Shit, none of these look Natsuki.
Flying.
Maybe.
That might be Sayori.
Maybe, but I mean, we might get like some points for Natsuki though. She might be like second points
Jump.
might be Natsuki. Yeah. Smile Sayori. Denial's probably Yuri or Monica. Let's just try to go for something that's not Sayori because we've been getting her a lot. So let's go with
Yellow.
like. I feel like that might be Sayori though.
Maybe.
I feel like to make it safe, let's just go for like a Monica word or like a Yuri word because I think we're even close with Sayori or Natsuki. So like inquisitive will be none of them.
Okay.
Baking, that's Natsuki.
Yeah.
Twin tails. She has twin tails.
Oh yeah. Because tsunderes have twin tails most
Yeah.
of the time.
Man, I wonder who literature is. Kick.
Kick.
Cute.
Cute.
Depression. Oh no!
I wonder who that is.
Man, I wonder. Bunny.
And before it's Sayori.
Well, thanks for asking me this thought game. Have you ever noticed how cruel time is?
How long has it been?
I was about to end the episode. I was just saying. I just like
Okay.
how we're ending it on just very, very thought. Everyone in the comments, think about this. Have you ever noticed how cruel time is? There you go. There's a nice thought I'll leave you
Yeah.
with. Leave the video with that. Nice discussion topic you can have with your friends. Anyway, that is it. That was a cool idea. I like that idea. Where you have to just kind of guess the words. I like that. That was cool. Because like he doesn't know what. Because it makes sense too. He doesn't know what words they'd all like. He doesn't know their styles yet. So it's like it made sense.
Yep.
He's just kind of throwing down words, and it's like, oh. So now I wonder what's gonna happen.
Maybe the stickers will appear later.
That's what I was gonna say. Maybe it's like the stickers will appear now, or maybe because we made it for Natsuki, maybe Natsuki sticker will appear because we know what she likes, but then we won't. The other character stickers won't appear yet because we don't know what they like. Maybe. Cause we're gonna know. Yeah. So maybe that's what that might be. Who knows? But anyway, I guess we'll have to wait and see next episode. If you guys want to play this for yourself, the demo will be in the description below. You can play it and have a good time. I really like this mod. It's in demo, but I really want it to be in full release. I'm really curious what this mod's gonna do, because I don't know. It seems like it's saying it's trying to be a normal visual novel, but the MC keeps bringing up how he's gonna do things right, and it still seems like he still kind of has memories of what happened before. So I don't know if that's gonna take effect later on, or if that's just gonna be there as like a little Easter egg. I don't know. Or I feel like it might have to do something with the plot, but I'm just curious. Anyway, yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. This has been Zero. Peace.
I'm a sharpshooter.